بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم، والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين حبيبي الله العالمين أبي القاسم المصطفى محمد وعلى آل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين. Assalamu alaikum everybody, welcome back to another episode. And in this episode we're going to be talking about a very controversial topic. And the reason why I say this is because that there's some Muslimin that think that music is halal, and there's some Muslimin that think it's haram. And I'm one of the people that think it's haram. So why is music haram? I'd like to begin with a short story. Happened a few decades ago when a Sayyid was sitting with a group of men and discussing the topic of music. Then one of the people got up and said, Sayyidina, I think that music is very unattractive. I don't like it. The Sayyid was a humble person and decided to tell him that you're pretty abnormal, because music is not haram because it's unattractive. By the way, music is one of the temptations of life. That's why Allah outlawed some of the music. So if I were to come to the point and say, why is drugs haram? Or why is it bad to you? I'm talking about the drugs that you buy illegally, not the ones that you buy in stores. Some people will say because it can kill you, but then that's not the case. If you take it once, it doesn't kill you. If you take it twice, it's not going to kill you. 3 times, it's not going to kill you. Just like junk food. Take it once, it's not going to kill you. Take it twice, it's not going to kill you. But then over time, you're going to start liking it more. And your body's going to not be able to live without it. So the reason it's really bad for you is because it's addictive. Just like music. Say you to take 2 people, a girl and a boy, and tell them to sit and listen to music for an hour. After that, you turn the music off. You tell them, go do whatever you want now. Do you think the boy and girl would do something good and do something for Allah, or do something sinful? They would obviously go do something sinful because they just came out of the realm that they were in. They were not in like a proper state. They were distracted and they were not thinking about anything that is good. So that's one of the reasons, because it's a distraction. Not only is it a distraction, but it also awakens the not good desires that a human might have. That's why it's haram. But then some people to say that music makes me feel better. If that's the case, people also say drugs make them feel better. If you go to someone that is high or drunk, they're going to say, makes me feel better. I feel like I'm not in this world, and he loves it. But then over time, when the effect of the drug or the alcohol that you drank or ate, it's going to go down, then you're going to drop from top to bottom. That's the same thing with music. You like it at first. When you listen, you're going to be distracted from everything. You're going to go from top to bottom of the tier list. But then people would also say that music makes them comfortable, makes them a very calm and very nice person. But then if that's the case, if you ever find them listening to music for a good amount of time, I want you to go turn it off. I want you to tell me the reaction. Is it going to be very calm? Thank you for turning it off. They're going to hug you and stuff like that. Or are they going to have a very explosive reaction? Why you turn it off? Why you do this? At that moment, you're going to tell them, but I thought music makes you calm. It makes you a nicer person. I don't see you being nice. You're yelling at me. You hurt my feelings. You're not calm at all. So that's also one of the reasons why it's haram. So music is a distraction. So my advice to you, everybody, is to stay away from anything that is addictive, that can lead you to doing very bad stuff and take you from Allah. Before I end off this episode, I would like to say, Assalamu ala al-Husayn wa ala Ali ibn al-Husayn wa ala awlad al-Husayn wa ala ashab al-Husayn wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I hope you guys found this episode beneficial. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.